Hello everyone, welcome back to part 11 on how to create a Friday Night Funkin game in Roblox. In this tutorial, we'll be working on some idle animations and as well as adding some more features to the game and fixing some bugs. And we'll also be working on data stores. So what we're gonna do is we'll start with the idle animation. So inside of your rig, you want to select your rig, go to plugins, animation editor, and then reselect your rig. And then you want to press the little three dots over here, go new, rename it to idle, and we'll create a nice idle animation. Let's use this. Let's just do some random animating. Something like that. And see how this is. Let's just delete these keyframes. And this is going to be my somewhat of an animation. I know it looks kind of bad. Again, I'm not an animator. I'm just a scripter. So I want to have it so that it like does that. Something like this. That, and then goes back, and then I'm going to copy these keyframes and paste them here. And if I go ahead and play this, and as you can see, this looks pretty cool and I really like this. So make sure loop is checked, go to the three dots again, set animation priority, and make sure change it to action or idle. Change it to idle. I'm not too sure though. We might have to change that after. And let's rename this to idle 1. And for the description, I'm just going to put nil. And I will submit the animation. Now we want to copy the ID. Add an animation folder inside of replicated storage. Inside of these animations, we will add a folder called idle animations. Idle animations, and then you want to add an animation to it. So add an animation, and you want to change the ID to the ID that you have, and then all you gotta do is to just rename it to your animation. So idle 1 for me. You can rename it to whatever you want. I'm just going to keep it at idle and scroll all the way down, and in here where they start the game, what we're gonna do is inside of the repeat wait thing, we're gonna play the animation. So all we have to do is to just play the animation. So local animation or local idle is equal to game dot replicated storage dot idle animations dot idle. But before we do this, we will copy this, Control X, make sure you copy it, you cut it, I mean. It's equal to humanoid, load animation, and you want to put the animation. And then we're going to play the idle animation. Idle, play. So let's put this right here, I think. Yeah, let's put it right here. And now we're going to test the game with 2 players and see how this looks. It should look pretty good. Let's just allow access and see how this looks. So if we go here, split our screen and test this out, it should work pretty good. I'm going to make sure I'm muted so I don't get copyrighted. Let's do this, that, and let's press start, hold start in the other place, and it says the song, and then it starts working, and now the animation is playing, and when I press a button, yeah, it works perfectly. But what we want to do is just make it so that when they stop, the animation stops. So to do that, all we have to do is inside of here, we will make sure that idle colon stop. Let's put this right here, and in here you want to do idle colon stop, and also we want to prevent them from leaving the match when the game starts. So all you have to do is script .parent .main .leave .visible is equal to false, instead of having it right here. So after doing that, I'm pretty sure this should work properly. And what we're gonna do now is add some set data saving to the main server script to save our animations. So inside of your pcall function right here, we're gonna have a table of all of the animations that the player owns. So local animations, and we're gonna create an empty table. And then we will loop through the player's animation folder. So for icon in pairs PLR, and I think it was called animations inside of the player values folder. So plr.player values dot, and we'll get the animations folder, and colon get children do, and we will add it to the table. So table.insert and animations, comma, and we will add v.name, and then we will do data store colon set async and plr.user id dot, and we will have animations and a comma and animations. And after doing that, inside of your player added event, this time we'll create a let's create a table. So animations, local owned animations is going to be a variable for now, but we're going to change it so that it's a table. So all we have to do is owned animations is equal to data store colon get async and plr.user id dot, and we'll get the animations, and then we will remove the space from here, and all we have to do then is loop through the owned animations. So for I, v in pairs and owned animations do local val is equal to instance.new, and we'll create a folder, a string value, and we're gonna parent it to animations. So animations is the folder, yes, and val.name is equal to v. And if you go ahead and play the game right now, I'm pretty sure this should work perfectly. Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some animations, and we're gonna go ahead and buy some. So buy, and now I have 2 animations saved. And if I go ahead and leave the game right now and rejoin, it should save our owned animations, player values, and it did not save our animations. So that was a problem. What we'll be doing is, I think, did I spell it right? Let's remove the pcall and see the error. So I'm going to remove the p call for now and see what error do I get. I think I know how to fix this. Ooh, so I'm looking through the owned animations. Let's play this. Let's play this. Player values, animations, and server script servers table expected got nil. Well, that was a problem. Let's see. So it expected a table, but it sent that. I'm pretty sure you have to set async. Oh, sorry, I spelled async wrong. It should be working now. That was a pretty stupid mistake that I should never do. So I still have a problem. Set async is now spelled correctly. Get async is, well, spelled correctly. So I think the way we're gonna go about fixing this is just putting a FNF statement. So if owned animations is not equal to nil, then else print nil. Let's format this and play the game right now and see how this is. So it's printed nil, but let's go ahead and buy some animations this time. And leave the game. And we have an error. Set async is not a valid member of a global data store. Did I spell set async wrong? Oh, I spelled set async wrong again. So it should be working now. That was some stupid mistakes. So it printed bot. I should have an animation this time. Probably another error. Alright, so it did not throw an error. But let's see if it works right now. Data stores are one of the hardest things to debug. Player values, yes, it saved our animations. How cool is that? What we'll be doing now is, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's tutorial. Before we end the tutorial, I just want to put the pcall function back. Let's do that right now and put it right here. So pcall function, and you just want to throw that in, put that right here, and format your document, and that should be it. So this is gonna be it for today's tutorial. If this helped, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.